Alright, so I'm recording. It's cold out. Yeah, that's all I gotta say so far. Fuck, it's like in the high 40s, but I'm in the shade. No wind chill, it's cold. I can't wait until I can just wear a t-shirt and not have to worry about it. So anyway, I had mentioned how my winter was wild, and that if I had gotten enough interest on it, I would make a video about it. And I consider one comment enough interest, so I'm gonna make that video today. I'll try and record the original topic for this week, the elitism one. It'll still be this week, but on a separate day because it's cold and I don't want to like think too hard. However, I'm gonna say that instead of winter being wild, it was more whack than anything, because it wasn't really wild, you know. I put this bike up in December, the Harley got put up in November, nothing really happened. I spent, you know, Thanksgiving with my family. I was talking to somebody about that time, not romantically on my end. At least I didn't think I was flirting with her, but I guess I was. I don't know how, I'm an idiot. I don't really think I was. I think she caught feelings for a guy that she just kind of talked to here and there. But, she had like, actually, you know, I'm gonna say this right now before I even continue. Most of my whack winter shit was fucking feminine issues, like women that I talked to freaking out on me for reasons unbeknownst to me, I guess, were important to them. They said some shit I don't agree with, nor do I know why they felt the way they did, but c'est la vie, I guess. That's a them issue now, not a me issue. They're gone. But anyway, so to continue on, we had talked, and then she kind of like said that she liked me, you know, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I like you like that. I was very nice about it. Just because I'm very short with you guys doesn't mean I wasn't nice to people. But I had said, you know, I'm not really interested in dating, you know. She kind of had a tantrum on me. That was interesting. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I mean, you do you, I guess, but still, what the hell? I'll never understand why someone speaking their feelings and trying to keep themselves happy will be an issue for people, but whatever. She did apologize later. And then we hung out for another month or so, and then I cut my hair short. I used to be the long-haired metal gamer boy. It was down past my nipples. I cut it off, or I had someone cut it off to a mohawk, and then she just ghosted me, so whatever, you know, I don't care. I lost both my dogs. That sucked ass. But both my dogs passed. I mean, same guy, but whatever. Both my dogs passed. Sad about that. Oh, he won't around me like that. Alright, whatever, guy. You know, it sucks. But life is life. They were in their teens, very old and frail, and they just went. So anyway, you know, they passed. Christmas was relatively uneventful. My grandma was sick, so she wasn't around for it, which sucked, but she's better. Shortly after that was like, I want to say, no, it was February, no, maybe it was January. I just got my tax returns, so probably February. And then a couple weeks later, I have a blowout, so, you know, the car gods are not on my side. Like, here's a picture of the tire. It went from 38 psi to 17 psi in the span of about 45 seconds to a minute, so that was alarming. $800 in tires later, because, you know, all-wheel drive, and they're all pretty old, so I just replaced all of them, which sucked, but better safe than sorry. And while I'm doing all that, this other chick is starting to kind of talk to me. She had ghosted me for like months, you know, so I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't really care, do your thing. And then she started talking to me again when I got this out, or not out, but I started posting this on like stuff, and then she started talking to me. Little did I know she was crazy as fuck too. So I take her out on one date after talking to her for 2.5, 3 weeks, and I was like, yeah, this ain't the vibe, you know. So we talked for a little bit. I dropped her off, talk some more on like text messages and stuff, and then she ghosted me for a couple days, which was whatever. And then she texted me again, and when I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like this is gonna be a thing, you know, I don't get the vibe. You're nice and all, but not, you know, I don't want to do that. And she literally went crazy on me. Like, when I say crazy, I mean to the point where my socially smart friends were telling me to start slandering her to her face. Kind of crazy. Where they're like, start saying boo-hoo and wah-wah and call her a bitch and stuff, because she's literally being petty as hell to you for no reason. So, like, that was interesting. She called me by my full government name a few times. I didn't like that part, because she'd only ever call me like nicknames and stuff. I don't like that. Go back to nicknames even when you're mad at me, because I did not give you permission to say my full name out loud or over text like that in that tone, young lady. Not that she was that much younger than me, still in the 20s, but you know, for the sake of the video being humorous, I put that there. After that, I just kind of started working on some costuming stuff. Got this bike out, and now we're here. If there was more that had happened, I would let you guys know. Definitely glad more didn't happen, because everything that did happen was whack as hell. I hope it never happens again. Both those women actually pushed me so far out of the dating scene that I'm not even interested in like talking to anybody like that. Now, if I meet someone that's great and I decide, hey, let's start talking, yeah, maybe, but I'm not actively seeking it out anymore. I'm done. I refuse to be like someone's punching bag if they get emotional about not hearing the news they want to hear. The last one, I said, tried buying a helmet and stuff. She hadn't even bought it yet, saying that she was going to buy it as leverage to try to get me to stay. And when I didn't change my mind, she started cussing me out, and it's like, oh, interesting. Show your true colors then. Anyway, that's all I really got. So, did anything wild happen to you guys over the winter? Or is it pretty much just mundane work, sleep, repeat? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Do the usual stuff that every other like YouTuber tells you to do. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Keep the rubber side down. At least one wheel touching at all times. I'm not gonna say I'm like condoning you to crash, but if you want to do a wheelie or stopping, you can go for it.